Hi, welcome back to the Protagonist Corner. I'm Jonathan. This is Alan Wake 2, and I think we went down a rather dark path. I think it led to the other left, whatever that is. I keep hearing this phrase in my head. I don't know exactly what it means. We'll figure it out one day, though. But anyway, when we last left Agent Saga Anderson here, she picked up a mysterious manuscript page. Written by the enigmatic Alan Wake, who's taking a very long swim somewhere near the bottom of Cauldron Lake. Now, what you guys may remember or may not, regardless of what they tell you, it's not a lake, it's an ocean. And while within the depths of the ocean, it seems Mr. Wake is writing a novel. This happens to be about a couple of FBI agents investigating the death of one agent, Nightingale, and it pays particular attention to the rather macabre pages they find along the way. We have in our possession what he again promises to be the first of many, based on the page in question, our friend Agent Nightingale told us, well, in narration, that only triggered after I booted up the game. Sorry about that. That she felt it was either dropped by the victim or left for her by the killers. Being something of a fan of the series, I believe that neither are entirely true. I believe the Dark Presence left the page. Somewhat because of the influence of Alan himself. Now, what she also said while you were away, and again while I was booting up the game, I hate that, is that we should use the page to start a profile. And of course, we know that Saga doesn't know anything unless it's on her magic wall here. In fact, I think this is the wrong magic wall. Now that I think about it, I think the wall we need is on the other side of the room. So let me get over there. Whoops. I guess that's our first other left instance of the day. Or was it? No, I wasn't right, because that's the fireplace. This is not the way this video is starting. Oh my god, I'm not doing this to myself. There's only so many walls in the room, Jonathan. Oh yeah, here we go. I see the stuff. That's what I needed to look for. I needed to look for the stuff. We're good. Anyway. Alright. Victim came from, and we have some items we can place there, theoretically. We have one that is marked for later. We don't even get to see what that is. And does it say what the other...
Trail gone cold.
That is not something I would want to put up here, so let's not put that up first. I know it doesn't really matter, but I'm RPing and I'm role-playing. Oh yeah, that's the one. I actually forgot about that clue. Before we found the page, we found these footprints that somehow led underneath a rock, which shouldn't be a thing, but it's clearly evidence, so let's put that up. Could it be attached to the one question we have on the board? I wonder. Looks like tutorials. Can't always live with them, but they're always annoying. And a trail gone cold. That's like the opposite of a clue, don't you think, Mom?
Yeah.
Alright, but let's find our question here. And let's place it.
I think he came from the lake.
Well,
His tracks make no sense.
that's one of the hole under a rock thing. And the lake is basically the main defining feature of the area. But there are others, I know why she's going there and why the developers want us to go there. But there are other features in this area, like the store behind which the victim was found. So you'd think they'd want to check that out. You can, but the game never encourages you to. At least not as far as I've played. It's interesting. Anyway. We have one more item to place here, so let's do that. And this is like a... but we can't place it here because that question is turned into a deduction, so that's not where that goes. That's interesting. Let's look around here. Unless we're already rewriting the rules this early, but I don't think we have another place. Oh, but that takes us all the way out. That's a bad thing. Okay, let's see if we can just place it on the wall randomly here. Oh, there's our other question.
Anything else here?
Like, that's what it says? Like, what is that supposed to connect to? Anything? Like, is she making a miscellaneous section?
That's what it looks like to me.
That's what it sounds like. That's so weird. Like,
Maybe you fit in later as you
progress.
find things.
Yeah. Now, normally the way I would do that, if I were a developer and if I were her, is I would have a section. Well, that's what this is from her perspective. It's a section for clues that she can't place yet. But okay, but as a developer, that's what inventories are for. And it's already in her inventory. This makes no sense. I know it's a nitpick, but I'm a Let's Player. Nitpicking is my job. Anyway, let's put it where they want it to go. Let's see, there's one place to put this. I wonder where it could possibly go. I can't wait till they stop doing that. That is not a nitpick. That is an actual criticism. Okay.
The killer is watching us.
Yeah, that's one assumption you could make. The other assumption that you've forgotten about, that you just said yourself before Mom even walked in the room, is that the victim could have dropped it. Of course, we know. Let me rescind that. Why did she say that was even an option? Considering we know and she knows the victim was completely naked when he was discovered. I mean, I guess it's possible the killers stripped him and then left. Either took his clothes or left them, but they'd have dropped something. Okay, all right. It's a mystery, but I'm officially overthinking it. I'm kind of sorry. Not entirely, because it's weird. Is this still our miscellaneous section here?
Yeah.
Okay. At least I'm assuming that's what that means. Okay, so we were told to form a profile, and we've placed all the evidence we have in our possession. So let's see about doing that. Let's go over to the desk here. Question. If you want us to profile, we need an impetus for that. And I guess that's can be our victim picture. Yeah, that'll work. Okay.
The person, the page, and ritual murder.
Okay. And the pages are yellow here?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, let's talk about it.
Page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
Curious words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
That's the most wooden delivery I've ever heard for that one. Okay, so it's pretty much autopsy time. And alright, so we need to get out of here to get to there. Now, I am a bit confused because I happen to know that there are other things we can find here at Cauldron Lake. Now the game's gonna push us away. I kind of want to investigate. I guess I could do that during off time if I really want to. Eventually, anyway. What's our little tutorial message here?
If you're stuck or unsure how to proceed, don't forget to check the mind folder.
Whoa. Okay. First of all, thank you, Mom, in all seriousness. Second of all, I do not think you told that, developers! I was just using it! Oh, God, that's amazing. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Yeah, I feel.
Casey, what's the bar's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson.
Now, normally I would like this. Everyone knows in pro.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
He wishes he didn't get it. Hunter acquired taste. I've acquired it. He has not. As I was about to say, you guys know I love a good pun, but I hate it in a way because it means that's the game's way. That's the game's way of sort of kicking me in the head, telling me to move on. But
Hope you didn't get stuck in those big puddles. Crazy fun down there, huh? Just like I said.
oh god, these people could not be in more country if they tried.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
I guess we can go in here. It won't take too long for us to... In and out, literally 2 seconds. Hi, sign.
Twig sculpture?
Okay, a twig sculpture? Is this the Blair Witch Project? Because it really feels like the Blair Witch Project right now. What is it telling me?
You can use the circle to activate the flashlight.
Thanks, game, but it's not dark in here yet. Oh, but it gets darker over here. Okay, I see what the point is. Alright. So yeah, let's pop that on. Thanks, Mama. Now, I don't know what's involved in this because I've never programmed anything. Except I haven't even programmed a TV remote. But I wish there was a way for the game to know, okay, the player's used the flashlight before, he already knows how to activate it, and he's not a moron, he knows what a flashlight's for. So, he does not, I wish the game could just know, okay, he does not need to be told that. And the way they get a lot of granular data about how long you take in certain sections, about what things you do that other players do not. If you've played a game like The Walking Dead, you know at least a little something of what I'm talking about. You would think they'd be able to know things like, okay, you've used the flashlight, we can skip that tutorial. But okay, it's fine. That goes back in the nitpick column. Anyway, is there anything else
Well,
in?
there's a bunch of triangles.
Oh, yeah. Actually,
Go over to the right.
yeah. Let's get that. Let's see if we can get those on camera. There. I see one. You would think, Agent Anderson would be reacting to that, like, because it's an interesting little display here. Now, it's possible she thinks this area has nothing to do with the crime, which doesn't make sense.
Above that picture.
Yeah, totally.
Looks like you can go over to that desk.
I'm getting flashbacks.
Oh, and we can read that too.
The Norse.
I'm waiting for the voiceover to stop, though.
That
Okay.
case was completely different.
The trees, Anderson. He hid the bodies in the forest.
Okay, possible connection, you're right.
Let this be a warning to you, fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a caldera, something formed by an erupting volcano, or the sinkholes it leaves in its wake. But what if something's not true? What if that's not true? What if something else, something less natural and much more man-made and intentional? I say the lake's not formed, it's designed and has a purpose. The lake is a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies a secret machinery ready to be... You have to scroll down.
Oh. 1 second. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Okay, alright, so if I mouse over again. Oh, you suck. Okay,
There's a script box up to the left.
yeah, so, let's see. So, I'm trying to think of, oh, that's the zoom, yeah, that'll help me zoom in, yeah, true. One of them will. Oh god, but where's the read mode?
It's up to the left.
Yeah, I don't think I can mouse over it
The
though.
left.
Oh, up to the,
Right there on the page, on the right-hand side of the left page.
oh, there's a,
Like up. Right there.
oh, cool.
So it says if you use your right
Right stick.
thing, you should
Right
be able to
stick.
scroll down. Okay. It has hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies a secret machinery ready to be activated at the press of the button. And the people with the button, they're in that big house by the lake, preparing. I know it. It looks like you can scroll down more.
Thank you.
Go ahead, keep going. Okay, first drawing, water line, real caldera is made from a volcano and lava. Second drawing, water line, engineered structure, and strange machines.
Yeah, I understand why you would think he's crackers, but you should at least file that away. That should at least be evidence that you keep, but I don't think it is. Interesting.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano.
Oh, so
Imagine
she...
the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth.
Wow.
Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You
Oh,
got it.
God. Yeah,
I used to love geology when I was in school.
that's a weird time to say that.
Great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano.
Oh. And also, asking your mom to help you with your homework technically is not cheating. On a test, maybe, but... And science fairs, for the record, count as homework. I don't know. Do you agree with that with Mom, or how do you see it?
You mean that it's a science fair, asking your mother for help with a science fair project?
You think it's cheating?
No, not really, as long as she doesn't do all the work.
Yeah, that's what I thought, too.
She can help.
Yeah.
I mean, she's a resource, just like any other.
True. And
More triangles.
more triangles. That... Why is this not even raising an eyebrow from her? Like, we've let you see all of these and you're not even noticing any of this? Okay, that's great. And one more Now, here's the funny thing. She doesn't notice the triangles, or doesn't...
It's the deer.
Yeah, you can go up to the deer, and actually, with any deer that you find...
You remind me of a dream I had.
Ooh, more on that later, I'm sure. I don't know where it's going to go, but definitely more on that later. Now, any deer that you find in town or in the woods here, she will do that with. It's interesting. I imagine you get a trophy for finding X number of them or finding all of them. But it's interesting that the triangles don't get a notice from her. That's interesting. Let's see. Did I put my flashlight on all of them? Okay, definitely that one. I'm not checking the others because it'll take all day and complete OCD. But okay. So everything else in here we've seen, though, right? Awesome. Okay. And again, I don't know what the situation is with the battery, but when we don't need the flashlight, it's going off because I want to have it when we need it later. I'm treating them kind of like bullets. And this is supposed to be a survival horror game. Long story short, in survival horror games, resources are scarce, so you need to be careful with them. Okay. Now, Dummy Johnny needs to remember where the door was. La tira tiri tira.
To the left.
Everything you own in the box to the left. Thanks, Mom. I wonder... Nah, I would never use that.
There's a thing ahead, straight ahead.
The cooler here?
Yeah. There's triangles in it.
Oh, interesting. And again, we're... Okay.
Yeah. Like, see it?
On the table, there's trying...
No, like on the ground,
Oh.
right in front, like walk
Oh,
where that X is.
yeah. In fact, I'm going to do more than that. I'm going to hit the X where the X is. And...
What's inside?
Ooh, we found a
Take
thing.
a look around for a way to open
Wash
this
your
thing.
hands, take the chicken out of the fridge, take a nap. Confused, follow these steps.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Now, I was told we should look around for something to open the cooler, so we're going to do that. I think I stumbled into the side quest lane. I would say sorry, but I'm intrigued. And now the X is just going to torture me until we find whatever implement we need to open this. And I just sort of alley. My little cousin, who's not so little, who's now practicing lawyer, certified in 2 states. Whenever she was like 3, and she saw like a thing of cookies she wanted to open, she'd always say, "Open this," and it was the cutest thing in the world. Oh God. Anyway, he wouldn't spend a half an hour looking for something to open that cooler, would he?
I think I would turn around and go in the other direction,
Okay, awesome.
back towards there.
Okay, yeah, somewhere in the area. I gotcha. Thanks, Mom.
Like to the left
Yeah.
here, see where that green and white barrel is?
Okay, to the left, green and white barrel. Yes.
We didn't go there yet.
Yeah. Thank you, Mama.
Yeah.
And now I'm seeing things, but I think I'm not seeing things. In other words,
There's a hatchet.
oh,
Top of the green and white barrel.
oh, interesting,
Sitting right-
interesting, but not interactable. And it is a hatchet. Why wouldn't you try that? Just saying. Okay. She got stuck on the chair. Only in video games, people.
And footprints just
Say,
disappeared.
Ben's birthday is coming up.
Interesting.
I need toy ideas.
Toys. She's 14, Casey.
Alright.
Okay, so
Oh,
what do
man.
I get her?
Get her a book. Something weird and dark.
Take a look.
Maybe
It's
that'll
in a
get her
book.
into reading.
The Reading Rainbow. And that's further away than I want to be right now, I think. Let's just take a quick gander back over.
Because you don't want peace actions, or it can be a dangerous place.
Yeah, okay. So if I go over there, it means I'm leaving.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Roger Dodger. Yeah. She won't pick up the hatchet. It's very annoying. Lantern. This is where we just were, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Now, I hope when she said the area, she didn't mean all of Cauldron Lake. Because there's at least one other area I know we can go to. So I'm gonna hope that's not what she meant. But I can't know that. Okay. And the one obstacle we can never traverse, a huge log. We can't climb it, can't jump it. But we can go around it in this case. Oh, somebody's campsite. God. I slept in tents once or twice. I did not miss it. Of course, the funnier camping experiences I've had were the ones that weren't actually camping experiences. Like where they didn't feel like taking us to the nature trail, so they just took us into the camp gym, laid us on the floor there, gave us a parade when we watched Look Who's Talking.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's an actual thing that happened. So do you have any other camping?
Maybe I should call David. See how Logan's doing.
Oh,
They're fine.
stupid dialogue.
What's got you so worried?
I just feel bad being gone so long.
And also, the whole being in a crime scene can't help.
They can
Alright, you know what? While I try to solicit comments for pausing the game. At least I think we're pausing the game. Yeah, there we go. Well, anyway, you can feel free to tell me about your camping stories. They can be genuine camping stories or air quotes camping stories like mine. Either one. Just leave me something in the comments. Anyway, now you can feel free to talk again on your little walkie if you wanna. Oh god. Now, to be fair, when I was playing on my own, I didn't find what was supposed to open this either. But and I said the thing again. Like,
So there's stuff that you can interact with straight ahead.
oh sweet. Thank you.
Is that a kid's
How do you like
lunchbox?
knitting?
An Alex
Vero?
Casey
I just
movie
made- I made this
lunchbox.
just for you.
Oh, that's
Casey
creepy.
hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective.
Yeah.
He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Yeah, Alex Casey is like she just said, an in-universe, like kind of like pulpy detective. Think like Mickey Spillane, kind of yada 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 like that. And I also think, you can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, wasn't Alex Casey referenced in the Max Payne series also originally developed by Remedy? Of course now it's a Rockstar property, but I think people from Remedy are still working on the Max Payne 4 type thing they are doing. Anyway, let's pick this up. And I think, correct me if I'm, well, not that you can correct me, because you guys can't actually talk to me. This isn't a live stream. Oh, you know what, we'll worry about that later. But anyway, we can, I guess, close it up, leave things the way we found them. Yeah, or maybe we don't close it up. Maybe we just walk away, because it won't let
There's
me.
something to the left that you can pick up.
And that's basically just saying I can put it on my little evidence board, right? Okay, so I'll do that, then I'll see what else is around here. Because the game won't oh, it's basically I can just look at this. Okay, yeah, that's important to do. We've seen it. Okay. Actually, let's see if there's anything else we can do. Yeah, there's the map. Oh yeah, we can place this. So let's do that. Yep, side quest lane. Oh yeah, okay, so I'll pull on the stupid D-pad, Jonathan. We've done this before. Okay.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find.
Oh,
inside.
main quest lane. Never mind.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body.
We have known that for about 38 years, but okay. So to the left, you said we saw some stuff.
Yeah. Let's go around right there.
Ah, yeah, thank you, Ma. Oh, it went away. Bring it back. There you go.
Oh, UFOs.
UFOs. And, alright. And let's see, what is your deal? Oh yeah, R2 to zoom, I think.
Writing this down in case it happens again and I forget. I got my feeling again. It hit me suddenly at 1:15 a.m. after I finished my something
And then
on the porch of the trailer. I got in the car and drove chasing it. Starry night, not much moon, as expected. It led me past bright falls called the Lake. I tried to find the right spot, the right emotion, the right thought, the combination to have it all aligned to make it happen. Terrified it would look. It didn't, not this time. Frustrated but relieved. I scanned the sky for the shapes, the objects, nothing. But then, when I blinked repeatedly, I think I saw the after image of an octagon. It faded fast.
Ooh, now Anderson, where have we seen octagons before? Can you tell me? Were they all over that freaking building? Acknowledge this! Well, they weren't exactly octagon, they were like triangle things, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's fair. That's fair. We haven't seen any of those yet. That's fair, yes. Johnny was, being special. Anyway. And the other book said something about UFOs. We get it. Somebody was trying to seem X-File-y. Oh, did I?
Boss, Anderson.
We got something. Oh, we get away to crime. Is what we got. So, I did not find what we need to open that core yet, which is really making me angry because I think we need to open other things too. But something else has to happen in this vid. I know. If I were on my own time, I would spend about 38 years combing every area of this forest, but we can't do that right now. Okie dokie. Oh yeah, we need to find Deputy Durong. And there he is. That wasn't so hard.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deer Fest.
Not a problem. I'll do
Don't you know I'm the scheme Scully?
Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thank you for just walking up and handing it to me. I appreciate that. Okay, and I also appreciate the fact that we're not being given a hotspot for this. Thank you.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
You mean this one that's right in front of us? Okay, let's do that.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside.
Yeah, it's hard to put those aside.
Set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Yes, we should go for a hike in Rotortown.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
It's a circle, Donovan. It's fine. I did not have a get lost in an elevator moment. What are you talking about?
I think I saw something.
If only that were true. Okay, No, we saw me being lost is what we saw. Okay, well. Alright, Jonathan. Alright, apparently not. Statement rescinded. I'm fine.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
It's not that scary, Sky. Okay, when you start seeing textures, you know you're going the wrong way. So, But by the same token, we just open up Mr. Gate, don't we? Or no, we don't. Okay, yeah, I'm in a dork moment. I admit it. Oh yeah. Okay, so let's do this then. Oh yeah, there's the door, Jonathan. Open the door. Sky could have done that. There you go, Jonathan. Yes, I could have done that. You're right. He just admitted it. I'm pretty good at games, you know. I love Pac-Man. Pac-Man sure gets to eat a lot. Now the flashlight's on, which is a complete waste. That's completely fine. When you come back to bite me later. And Sky dropped his ball accidentally on purpose. I thought I saw a thing. I did see a thing. Okay, a thing I could do that with. Are we moving? No, he's stuck on a rock. Get unstuck from the rock, please. Thank you. There we go. Good job. You're free. Free the bird.
Here we are.
Yes, that is a car. That is your car. You're right.
Diner.
Okay, so yeah, I see the X prompt. There we go.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled.
If I end up down that road, I won't be feeling very bright. Look at that much. Are those people dressed up as soda cans?
Swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office. I'll pop
The
in
laughter seems to indicate that they kind of are.
get a feel for the town.
Now you can get something fun to happen here. I'm gonna see if I can recreate it. If not, I'll try to tell you. I'll tell you about it, which is not gonna do it justice. Please work. Please work. I don't usually go hunting for glitches, but this one's awesome.
That's how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Oh, come on. It's not gonna work, is it? Oh, no. Okay, well, let me just tell you, because we can't, I'm not gonna sit here all day trying to trigger a glitch. If you walk beside, the soda can people closely enough, you will eventually see the head of the person inside the costume. Like, the camera will clip through the costume, and you can see the person inside it in a way that's very detailed, because they don't actually have to account for that. They could just make the costume model and leave it at that. But they actually put a person inside it. You're not supposed to see it, but it was hilarious. Oh, and if you guys know how to trigger the glitch, basically, leave a link to that video because I wouldn't know how to do it. Anyway.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
So, that's what all that scream was about? Either that, or the couple on their honeymoon. When you guys said nothing would happen to this town, you were kidding. Not on the surface, at least. Or in the public eye. Okay. I'm gonna factor that one later for sure.
Yay, Sky's happy again. Someone's playing fetch.
So, how's that mystery business of yours going? We missed you at trivia night.
Did. Out there.
Stop avoiding the question mark.
You know, I have been up to a little something. You know those urban legends they call operating woods.
And a witch haunting the woods? Yeah, I know the scary stories to keep the kids from falling off cliffs and drowning in lakes.
I think there's more to those stories than they let them know. Oh, maybe. But there's definitely something going on. And I'm going to figure out what.
Uh-huh.
What a winky dink we happen to be walking by that conversation. And yes, I did just say Kawinky Dink.
So, what we found out in these research reports? What great mysteries, bright falls, and long veiled.
Well, nothing major yet.
But he's working on it.
But did you know that the still figures are made from rare acid and neutrons in this area?
I did not know that, actually. It's clearly some super duper important stuff you're doing. I guess if you're looking for this trivia night.
Someone takes their trivia night very seriously. It's okay, I understand. As someone who's been in a couple D&D groups, I get it. Sometimes the trivial can seem very important to you. How are we doing time-wise?
35 minutes.
Okay, so we have like about another 15, right? Cool. Awesome. Let me see if I can find the diner. Okay, there's the
I think
Coke
the
can.
diner was to the right.
Okay,
Straight down the path you were going.
oh,
Like
sorry. Like,
there.
it's like there.
Past
Okay.
those people.
Okay.
To the right.
All right. Thank you.
And to the right.
Oh, the other right, Jonathan?
Yeah, I think that's it right there. Like you have to. That might be the lodge. I mean, I think you have to go to the left now. Because you're facing the opposite direction.
Yeah. And there's stuff to get at lodge anyway. So, and I think we'll trigger a save point for going there too. So that'll work for us like Hooked on Phonics. And worst case scenario, we do have a save point for getting into town. So I can play up to whatever we need to. No, Jonathan, that's a window.
I think the door's to the left.
Okay. Whenever you say direction, part of me wants to laugh. Oh, God. Ooh. Yes, the door is to the left, Jonathan. It's right there. Be patient. Don't get there.
So sleepy.
And look who doesn't get a save point for coming in here. Okay. Okay, we are... Hold it. Do I have stream mode on or something? It looks like he's dancing to nothing.
Yeah.
That's bonkers bananas. Somebody watched Twin Peaks and really liked it. Oh, God. Yes, this is one of the Upteen Trillion games somehow inspired by Twin Peaks. You know, when somebody talks to me, that's what I do. I just ignore them and pretend they didn't speak. Oh, God. Why did I come in here? Because she said she wanted to stop by here, but when I play this on my own, she said the same thing, of course, because they always do. It's a computer program. And nothing happened here, so I don't know why I bothered. Well, I bothered coming in because I thought it might save the game, but clearly it didn't, so why am I still here? I don't know. I have no earthly idea why. We can look at this.
Maybe if you talk to the guy at the desk.
I can try that. I seem to remember having tried before, and okay. Thanks, Mom.
He's the other way.
Yeah, we give up on the whole direction thing because with Jonathan it doesn't work. Yeah. There we go. Hi, buddy. No dialogue options. It was, however, till the weekend? Probably Deerfest, but no big deal. Anyway. Well, I was looking for a save point. Sorry, what do you want from me? What do you want from me? If that's interactive, why can't I open it? So why am I looking?
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Yeah, we need something to cut the lock, which I still need to look for. Yes. Anyway. Those are going to keep mounting up until I find something to open that. Which I will eventually do sometime next year.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure our float will be the belle of all of this year's Deerfest. Just a few more days.
I have a question. Are those two people talking, the ones that are not at all moving?
So I don't know what to expect.
Okay, that's great. That's what I do when I talk. Like, I don't move a muscle, and my voice just goes out of thin air.
Well, I certainly hope so. I hate holidays.
Said no one I ever wanted to talk to.
Got big plans for the day after the festival? It's known as the
Welcome to Bright Falls, where everyone's a ventriloquist and people dance to nothing.
here. You need to recover after all that celebrating. Well, I've got plans now by the sound of it. I'll head straight to the old deer. Oh, you won't be the only one.
Oh dear, reference to the first game, folks.
Welcome to Bright Falls.
Flashlight! Stop accidentally turning the flashlight on!
Oh, it's watching just fine.
Hello.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinkley. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Yeah, so we're doing that trope where the one competent lawman in town is the sheriff. Okay, that's great. They should have just called him Alan Pangborn, or George Bannerman. Well, maybe they shouldn't have called him George Bannerman because he ended up a little bit eaten by a dog, and then Alan Pangborn wasn't too lucky either. The entire town blew up on his watch. So maybe on second thought, let's not call him
Your
that.
deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thorpe were still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike
I
me.
still love the fact that the deputy's named Vulcan. How's his golf game?
Just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say.
Okay,
You
well,
compare notes with the sheriff.
all right. So next time we're gonna interview these witnesses. But until then, I'm gonna recover, try to remember my right from my left, and try to remember where I put those hedge clippers. They can open those gates. If you like any part of this, or you want to hang with me on this journey, leave a like on the video and possibly subscribe. The more protagonists, the merrier, after all. Anyway, either way, see you next time. Bye.